Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Kingdom mod Let's Play for Mount & Blade Warband. So, last time around we left off with a pretty large battle against the Sultan of the Sarranids, just outside of Dirham here. And so, now that he is defeated, we need to ride to Dirham's aid. It's currently under siege, with a minimal garrison against basically the remainder of the Sarranids. You can see they have... oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 7 lords there? Each of which has basically 100 men, if not well over that. So, it's going to be one hell of a fight. We have a bunch of lords with us as well, but ours are a bit war-weary. We have been campaigning against the Nords and making significant progress, but because we are so beat up at this point, you know, it's going to be difficult for us to win that battle. We also need to retake this castle here. Wait. Why does that look like they're yellow? I promise you guys, I have tried to change it, and it just doesn't seem to want to work. But that looks like Sarranid yellow. But it says it's part of our faction, so I'm going to believe them. It definitely looks lighter, though. Does it not? Weird. I don't know why. But, anyways, let's go ahead and ride to Dirham's defense and see what we can do here. I think we're going to have to go in to Dirham in order to fight this battle. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, I think we actually have to enter if we want to join. So I'm going to try to get my men to go first. Oh, they're not going to do it. Okay. So hopefully they're close enough to join. Let's see. We'll pass through the line. Perfect. So they're all going to jump in. Let's go ahead and fight this one. So as you may have seen there, it was basically 913 against roughly 1,000. So this is going to be one hell of a siege. It is going to take a really long time for us to win this, unless they get tired after the first couple defeats. But it'll be critical for me to keep myself upright. If I go down, we'll have to rely on auto-resolves, and that's never pretty. So we're going to try to avoid that if we can. My strategy here is going to be the same as pretty much every other time we've defended Dirham, and that is, as soon as that ramp drops, I'm going to rush my infantry and cavalry out onto it and try to fight the enemy on their siege tower rather than on our walls. That way my archers are safe from melee combat, and it should force the enemy to sort of pull up behind that ramp and be an easier target for them. My only concern with that is once our infantry and cavalry are depleted, the enemy can kind of just rush in easily, and so that's something we'll need to watch out for. But we've done this before, and this is a lot more even than other siege battles that we've defended here, so I think we'll be okay. Our archers are doing some pretty good work for us here as well. Somehow a skirmisher got us. Interesting. Is he throwing javelins or something? Not us, not me specifically, but one of our guys. Well, they're almost here. They're almost here. We have a lot of trash units deployed here. Not that I can really help that, but my vassals aren't exactly bringing top quality stuff. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Alright. Infantry. Get ready. And wait for it. Wait for it. Alright, charge. And then cavalry, I want you right behind them. And we'll meet them right about there. Perfect. So we sort of have high ground. That will force them to kind of get stuck on the ramp for a while. And hopefully set them up for my archers to do some work. It looks like they're already in need of reinforcements. That's a good sign. It means we're killing them pretty quickly. Ooh, they're starting to cut a few of ours down. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, so I'm going ahead and joining in here. I'm going to do my best to slow them down. But we are going to have a hard time holding them here. We do need reinforcements. I think they're coming, but until they get here, this is good. Alright, so that's one round in the books. We gained 6 morale for that. Fantastic. I lost 2 men, including a knight and a Nord veteran. Allied casualties were a little bit worse at 17 and 20, and enemy casualties were pretty substantial. 113 killed, 160 wounded. It looks like our hammers were really hammering away there. That's unfortunate though, because these guys are all, you know, able to come back and join the siege later. So we don't want wounds, we want kills. But I guess at this stage we'll take whatever we can get. So they're going to be forced to retreat here. They may just come right back. I would prefer to end this in the field though, if we can help that. The question is, where exactly are they? Let's see. I'm going to try to engage any of them, and we'll see what happens here. He's honorable, so I feel bad taking him out, but can't really be helped. If you would join me, good sir, I would consider making you the Duke of the Saarinen holdings when they fall under the Empire. So, yeah, unfortunately you have other people around. We're going to have to fight. So we have 864 against their 350. This will be one hell of a battle, but if this is decisive, then we shouldn't have to worry about any reprisals after this siege, at least for a while. Alright, so we are on the offensive here, meaning that we are going to have to take the initiative. They're not going to come to us, but that's fine. My plan is to set up our archers on this hill with the infantry in front of them, protecting them. I'm actually going to move the infantry up a bit closer. Archers come around just a bit more, and then you guys are welcome to fire at will. And we'll have a little bit of an archer battle here. My cavalry have moved over to the left flank, where they should be able to cross in relative safety. And actually, I'm going to have them do that now while they're kind of being ignored. But the idea is I can get my cavalry across to hit their archers faster than they can get theirs across to hit mine, because they are almost certainly going to send them straight ahead. And, oh, never mind. Let's back you guys off. Infantry, start going that way. And we'll see what they decide to do here. But if they want to attack me, that is fine. Alright, infantry charge, cavalry charge. And we don't want this to turn into a giant scrum, but if we can completely destroy their cavalry right here, that would be great. I can't swing very effectively through all this traffic. Oh, they charged where I didn't want them to, but oh well. It couldn't really be helped, apparently. Cavalry, do me a favor and get after those archers. I can't seem to get them to attack there directly, so you know what? Just charge straight in. Archers, keep doing your thing. I'll do my best to protect you. And it looks like we do still have some enemy cavalry running around in here causing problems. Gotcha. Okay, right in the face, too. I'm not seeing any others, although we are still taking some heavy casualties here. So infantry, come back. Cavalry, come back. We need to reform our ranks, or this will get ugly. Alright, God, we are getting just murdered here. Let's see. I can't maneuver very effectively in the water here. And I'm getting bogged down, which is not something I want to be doing right now. And apparently most of my infantry was wiped out there. We did wipe theirs out to the point where they had to send in reinforcements, but obviously that puts us in a bit of a tough spot here until we get more. My archers are doing a good job keeping them busy, though. Did I hit him? No. There we go. Alright, so they're down. Archers, do your thing. We need reinforcements pretty desperately. Cavalry, pull back a bit. Where are our reinforcements? Why are they not here yet? This is going to be an absolute disaster. If I don't have any infantry coming in to back us up, then we have little chance of winning this. Let's see. I'll do my best to slow them down. Ah, he blocked it? Really? Another block. These guys are actually pretty decent. 47 damage, but not enough for a kill. Here comes some cavalry. Cavalry, do me a favor and start running them down. Here's some infantry. Where are you guys? There you are. Alright, anybody else? Cavalry, come back. You know what? Those are archers. Go ahead and attack. Go ahead and attack. Infantry's coming. Whoops. Did not mean to press Q there. I meant to press 1. Infantry, come set up on the bank. I'll let the cavalry deal with those archers until they have reinforcements. I don't know that they'll be getting any more. They did get a lot already. And I'll join the cavalry over here just to make sure nothing goes too badly. I didn't quite get him there, unfortunately. And now he's down. I don't see... Oh, yes I do. Why did they ignore him? Strange. Alright, where are you going now? Oh, is there more cavalry down here or something? No. Where is the enemy? Very interesting. It looks like everybody's facing this way. Infantry, stand over here just in case they try to go after our archers. I have no idea where they are. Let's look at this. Okay, so they're off to my right somewhere. Ah, there he is. Okay. Well, I can deal with him. Unless, of course, my cavalry beats me to him, but I don't think they will. Let's see. I'm going to just hop off. It'll be easier for me to fight off the horse against one person. Alright, there we go. Is that the end of the battle? It would appear so. So there is one victory. We need several more, though. So 5 wounds, no deaths for us. Allied casualties are always going to be worse because, again, they're bringing a lot of recruits and, you know, similar stuff. 83 dead for the enemy, though, so we definitely got the better of them there. 812 against 260. Let's go ahead and fight this one. And we have a little bit rougher terrain here this time, so we'll need to make better use of it. They had a river to defend last time, though. And so, obviously that gave us some trouble. This time, it looks like I'll be able to set up on high ground and maybe use that to my advantage. Or perhaps not. It looks like they've already claimed that hill, so we're going to move to this one. Try not to get shot. Archers, set up there. Infantry, set up here. Cavalry, go that way. And we'll see if we can get the cavalry around the back. They are going to have cavalry as well, as they always do. So we need to make sure that their cavalry doesn't get to our archers. That is probably the biggest struggle we've had against the Sarranids, is their effective deployment of cavalry. I mean, we've still been beating them, but we've been taking more losses than we generally do because they've been able to, you know, get behind us when we send our cavalry in to charge. Alright guys, come on. Get set up here. Infantry, do me a favor and tighten up a little bit. Alright. And then infantry, go ahead and start moving forward. Cavalry, pull back. I don't want you fighting those infantry. Actually, don't go that way. Go this way. Just go ahead and charge. That looks like it's mostly skirmishers. I don't think you'll have too much trouble running right through them. $40 damage, but no kill. Come on. I have a really hard time seeing who I'm hitting in this mob. There we go. Alright, so we were able to dispatch that group pretty quickly. Oh, you would cut me off. He would have been dead if they didn't get in my way. There we go. Alright, I see somebody out in the open here. That's never where you want to be when you're on foot. So it looks like... Oh, boy. Good thing I was already moving pretty fast there. Infantry, I don't know why you're not joining the fight, but go ahead and join the fight. Archers, I'm going to set you up here so that you have a little bit better angle to support this battle. Ah, right at the last second. Come on, hit him. Do something. Alright, he's down. Okay, so it looks like the rest of the battle is taking place over here. Let's get to somewhere where we can help out with that. It looks like my archers are able to hit them from where they are, so that's good. I ran him over, but I didn't hit him. I don't know if I'll be able to get this guy. Apparently I will. Where is everybody? There we go. You stabbed him right in the face. Perfect. I'm not seeing anybody fleeing, and that looks like another victory. Cool. That went a little bit smoother. Let's see. No casualties for us. 12 dead for our allies, 6 wounded, and about exactly 90 down for the enemy. So they're left with 171. We have about 800. Let's jump back in. And it looks like this is going to be a very flat map. Actually, this is... Okay, no. I thought there might be a river there, but apparently not. Let's see. Archers, hold your fire. Don't waste your ammo at this range. I'm going to get my sword out, since I don't have a lance. I like the idea of setting up right about here. So if they want to charge me, they have to go downhill into a giant killing field. Archers there. Infantry set up in defilade right here. Cavalry, let's put you over on that hill maybe. Getting ready to flank. It looks like they have... Is that like 2, maybe 3 mounted troops? Not a huge threat. I can probably deal with those on my own. So I'm not going to really bother accounting for them in my strategy. I will just... Actually, there might be more than that. 4, okay, maybe it's 4. Either way, I don't think that'll be much of a problem for me to handle. My archers are almost in position. They are taking their time, though. Infantry, hold closer. I don't want you getting there like one at a time and baiting them into a charge. I mean, if you do, I guess that's great, but I'd prefer you didn't. Archers, fire at will. Start lighting them up. Cavalry, deploy over there where you're not going to take as much direct fire. And let's see, infantry, move up just a bit. I don't want my infantry to be fighting downhill, I just want them to be hiding downhill. Let's see, my cavalry doesn't seem to know where to go, so I'm going to go with them. Let's see, I need you guys there. Infantry, go. Try to take out their cavalry. I mean, you might take some casualties, but I imagine that many against 3 shouldn't be a problem. Alright, there we go. Oh, I almost ate a lance right there. Good thing he had terrible aim. Alright, so cavalry, go attack their archers. My infantry should be able to deal with theirs, and I'll help ensure that. Let's see, maybe if I can tank them a bit. Come on. There we go. Can I get you? No. Apparently I missed. Ah, damn spear. God. He keeps getting right behind my sword. Kill that guy. There we go. I have no idea what I'm swinging at this point. It looks like... Okay, so cavalry's charging, infantry's charging. Archers, I'm going to need to move you up in a second. Where did you go? Damn. I guess he was already dead. You're gone. Let's get you. Oh, I ran him over. 26, but not enough to kill him. There it is. Alright. Archers move up to this hill. You should be able to help us out from there. That tree is really giving me issues. I think they've got that under control. Where? There he is. Hold still, damn it. Alright, they got him. Let's go after these guys. I keep getting caught on my men. You know what, here. There we go. Not who I was intending to go for, but he lined himself up pretty nicely. And that looks like a hostile. I don't have any ranged weapons, so I'm not going to be much use against him, but we'll pursue, I guess. Archers, come over here, but I think this battle's over once he leaves. Yes. So there's another victory. Okay. Oh, I lost an infantry that time. 10 dead for our allies and 77 for our enemies. So they're down to 84. I'm hoping that we can end this in one more battle. It would suck if they deployed, you know, like 70 and then we had to fight 14 the next one. That's probably what's going to happen, but let's cross our fingers and hope we can end it here. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be fighting on this map again. I'm going to have my archers set up probably roughly where they did before, so like here. Infantry, you're going to come toward the river's edge. Cavalry, I'll deploy you next to them. They do have, I see like maybe 2-3 horses and a camel. So they have some cavalry still. What is taking my people so long? Here they come. I don't think the enemy's going to be too aggressive here. They would be wise not to. If anything, they should try to make me cross the river. I don't mind doing that. I don't think we'll have much trouble, but, you know, they're down to so few men, they should fight defensively. The AI's never been particularly great at that. Let's see, cavalry, go over there. You might be able to flank them. They're not doing a very good job maintaining their high ground. Infantry, push up to here. Archers, I don't know. I don't know that you'll be able to hit anything from there. Archers, set up here. Infantry, I'm going to move you down right there onto the bank. And if they want to come at us, great. We're probably going to lose a bunch of infantry from this, but if we lose peasants, I could care less. Okay, so infantry charge. Archers, fire at will from your current position, and cavalry charge. Hopefully you can dispatch that guy pretty quickly. If not, I'll try to help out. Alright, there we go. Now, downhill into the water. And that should be a slaughter. Let's see. They've got a lot of elite troops on the battlefield, so I should probably try to take them out where I see them. Yeah, like these guys here. Oh, right over his head. What was that? Serenade Guard? Yeah, there's a lot of them being deployed, and they tear through my standard infantry. Or not my standard infantry, excuse me. My allied standard infantry, which there's a lot of. But the Calradian stuff should make short work of them, or at least be an even fight. I think I'll help out here. Oh, don't need to. I guess there. And I imagine all of you guys together should be able to win that. But maybe I should end it quicker. There we go. We do still have some Serenade Guards running around. I'm going to tell everybody to charge at this point, because reinforcements for the enemy aren't really a threat. And let's see, can I get you before you kill another one of my guys? Oh, somebody got him. We're still losing men. How are we still losing men? It's probably you. God, that camel went down like a ton of bricks. Alright, let's double back, run you over, and apparently that didn't work. Gotcha. Okay. So he's no longer a threat. This guy still is. Well, not anymore, not without a head. Let's help out there. Oh, I hit my own guy. Damn it, they're like mobbing him. Oh, we gotta help out there. Alright, so he's safe now, whoever that was. Apparently all my archers are just gonna sit here and fire point blank. Still having people getting knocked out. Yeah, they still have cavalry, that's the issue. But I think it's this guy. I think he's a dismounted cavalry troop. Yeah, he was. Okay. Alright, I think this is the last guy. And, oh, how did I miss that? Oh, because he was already dead. Okay, that makes sense. And is that the end of it? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Alright. So how many did they deploy? That's the question. 84. Perfect. So we don't need to fight them again. I imagine most, if not all of them, are going to escape. He didn't, and he's not honorable, so we'll make him a prisoner. Let's see. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to cut loose. Let's see. I'm assuming the guys with chainmail are probably more expensive. So these 4 are going to go. And I'll take, let's see, camelmen, sure. Horsemen, sure. Guard, yeah. And maybe some desert cavalry. Yeah, I imagine they're probably... Oh, I'm already out of space. Okay. Well, let's get these guys leveled up where we can. You should be up at the top of the list where you'll actually see some action. Something like that. Let's get another sergeant there. Not a whole lot of upgrades to be had. And we'll go mercenary horsemen here. Any more cavalry we can get, we'll definitely take. Actually, you should be much higher. Something like that. Okay. And not a whole lot of loot to be had here. Not that we have any space for it anyways. But let's see. That can go. Those can go. Those armor sets are both worth more. Oh, definitely get rid of those boots. Anything under 100's gone. Let's see. A lance, some arrows. 124 wasn't very good. So let's see. 120, 138. And what were we at here? 124, okay. Alright, so I believe we have defended Dirham. Oh no, it's still under siege, just by a much smaller group this time. So, I need to check the clock, but I imagine we're out of time at this point. So it looks like we'll have to do one more day of Dirham defense. A lot of D's there. But this is, again, pretty decisive for us. If we defeat the Sarranids here, it'll be a long time before they can attack again. At least in theory. In practice, the AI gets to cheat when it comes to recruiting troops, so they might be back sooner than we'd like. The Nords are on death's door, so it's really just a matter of taking these 3 castles in Wercheg, which doesn't sound like much, but when we're constantly being harassed by the Sarranids, it might be difficult to pull that off. I didn't want to be at war with these guys. Again, they declared war on us in kind of a shitty backstab. They did it while we were on campaign up here, so we're doing our best to fight them off. If they offer peace, I'll probably accept so that we can finish the Nords off, and then honestly, I was hoping to leave them until the very end, but if they continue to be a thorn on our side, we might have to deal with them now. But we'll see how it goes. So let me check on the time, and I'll be right back. I suspected we were out of time, and I was correct. So we'll end it here. I kind of already gave you guys my recap, so we'll just leave it at that. Again, next episode, we'll be doing more of this. It should be a lot quicker, though, because there's not nearly as many of them. So it'll be like 1 siege defense, then we'll run down the stragglers, and we'll figure out where to go from there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Kingdom with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.